So have you ever heard about the Pillow case? Yeah. This is going back to the 80s and they just caught the guy.
Case rapes dating back decades. Today, the sheriff told us how they were able to connect them to the convict known as the pillowcase rapist. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live with reaction from some of the victims. Roy.
Nicole, and the alleged victims we got a chance to speak with today describe this suspect as horrible, dangerous, flat out evil. And while he is facing charges on 6 cases here in Broward County, investigators we spoke with believe he is linked to dozens of others.
Anyone who preys as a sexual predator on our community, in my opinion, is part of the worst of society.
Broward Sheriff Gregory Tony announcing a major break from their cold case unit, linking 62-year-old Robert Kohler to a half-dozen sexual battery cases in Broward County. This, just a small portion of between 40 to 45 rape cases detectives believe he's connected to that date back to the mid-1980s.
It's not just a matter of dominating an individual's body, but it creates psychological scars that last a lifetime.
This guy's a horrible, evil, dangerous predator.
Someone just randomly breaks in your house and assaults you.
You're gonna get a knife in my throat.
Kohler currently in custody in Miami-Dade County on charges of sexual battery, where his DNA was linked to a case in 1983. The warrant alleged Kohler broke into a woman's home, raped her while covering her face with a blanket and pillow, and then took off.
He would have a sharp instrument, threaten them not to scream, not to say anything. He would sexually batter them.
Sergeant Cammie Floyd going through 500 boxes of thousands of cases, searching for something in common.
I started trying to identify some of these cases that matched this MO. From there, I was able to obtain his DNA, and we were able to match that DNA to multiple victims in Broward County.
But while Kohler is now behind bars, Sergeant Floyd believes there may be other victims out there. So if you feel you have fallen victim to Kohler, you are urged to call Broward Crime Stoppers. That number, 954-493-TIPS. As for Kohler, he does remain in custody in Miami-Dade. At some point, he will be transferred into Broward County's custody, where he will face those additional charges. For now...
Now, the main reason why they're so concerned about more victims being out there is because of underreporting, especially at the time period that was. They know cases like this were being heavily underreported. So you saw the number. If you know something or know someone that may have been a victim, call them. Call them.